This off-grid wilderness trapline series documents a 3-month trapping season in the North Maine Woods from our off-grid cabin. This documentary is for educational purposes only. All right, little change of plans. I was heading out to check some traps, but I got a couple still left in the truck, so I'm gonna set some. And in this fresh snow, I just found some fisher tracks crossing a road where I thought I saw fisher tracks earlier this year, and I just never got around to it, to setting a trap here. Can you believe it? Kicking myself hard, because I would have had a trap here this morning if I would have set one before. But hey, he'll come back around and hopefully we whack him. But I'll show you these tracks. There they are right there. Going in, crossing. Looks like he either was carrying a rabbit or dragging a tow. So we'll get something set over here. Okay, I got that fisher set in. I didn't bring the camera because my hands are absolutely full when I go to make a set with these giant fisher exclusion devices. I'll show you that set next check. Little forecast for today, guys. I'm running what I call a compass line today. It's not a north line, it's not a south line, not an east or a west. It's pretty much all of them. So I left some stragglers on my south line that we're gonna check first. And then I got a couple set to the east, and then I have that other straggler to the north, where I added, I think, 4 or 5 new sets up there. One or two have a camera on it, so that could be really exciting. And then I have a couple that I was able to check yesterday, included in that line, that I don't have to check today. So leaves me with, I have like 7 boxes in the truck. I got to make a decision if I want to add to those and leave myself a day to go set a northwest line. I don't want to go out there unless I have about 20 traps to set, because 1, it's far, and 2, there's a lot of good spots out there. So I got to, over the next day or so, really look at my lines and figure out which ones I'm going to pull. I know I'm going to take 7 off of one road, so I can count those 7. And then I'm going way past that road when I make that new line. It's looking like I might pick up some stragglers today and add to it. And then if I find new spots that are good, or if I find tracks like this, I'll set on them. I hate setting behind a fisher like that, because, you know, one thing I learned when I trapped Zone 1 and Clayton Lake and St. Pamphile and Fred Labrie and Depot Lake area, 9 Mile Bridge, was, in that area at least, it took 30 days for a fisher to come back. So if you missed one, or you found tracks on, or maybe you missed one in a trap or something, you set on him, and it's 30 days roughly before he comes back. That's how big the fisher's territory is, and they're just hunting, working, and covering areas all over the time during those 30 days. I don't know in this area. I'm in a different zone now. I'm in a different area. It's my rookie season again in a new area, and haven't trapped in 18 years. So if you're new to the channel, I figure I'll let you in on all that. If you guys been watching, you're gonna recognize some of these sets for the first bunch of sets today. I'm just kind of sticking it out because, 1, I like them. A couple are in really good travel routes for marten, and then a couple I'm just really just hoping for a fisher. They felt good, and fisher-like to me. Had the right habitat. I haven't made too many hits over there yet on fisher, so maybe with this new snow, you know, I'm pumped for today. I'm expecting a few furs to skin tonight, and we might even have a special guest in tonight. I'm not sure. I'll let you guys know. You guys will know when I know. So the days of being stealthy as a trapper are a little bit hard right now with the snow and snow cover. I do have tricks up my sleeve if I really want to be stealthy, but you know, I trust the guys trapping around me. Jeremiah's a real stand-up guy. I'm happy to be trapping around him. I don't know the other guys, but so far I've got trust for them, and I'm still going to be a little stealthy. I'm not going to take crazy precautions. I mean, I could still make sure no one knows I'm trapping or sees a trap, even with snow, but you got to go to some serious lengths to make that happen. I always worry about people stealing from my traps or seeing the traps and messing with them or anything like that. I know it sounds paranoid, but I've had it happen to me pretty bad before. Look at all the moose tracks. Man, the moose have got this really checked up. I'm on a major moose trail here. I call this trap the hinge pin trap because, look at that trap. Because the next 5 or 6 traps and the last 2 or 3 we checked kind of hinge on this one having a catch or not, having a fisher or not. So if we got a fisher in it, we're pulling those. If not, we're gonna keep after them. Nothing. Still nothing. Oh shoot. My freaking trail camera tree fell over. I hope it didn't smush my trail camera. Oh man. Looks like it landed right on it. Oh, bummer. Oh man. That's not good. Alright, we got some work to do here. Oh, what are the chances? Look at that, crushed right in on the other tree. Alright, I reset up the trail camera on that box. I don't know if it's working or not. I'm sure we're gonna get a lot of moose on this trail camera, but it'll be fun. I like getting moose on cameras too. I always like walking by this tree when I check this trap because there are not many big pine trees left in the North Maine Woods. That's a big one. Alright guys, this next trap is gonna be interesting. I had caught a weasel here last time and something beat me to it, whether it was a marten or a fisher, and got in the box and ate it. So I'm hoping whatever it was came back. Yes, it's fired. It's definitely fired. And it's looking like a marten. Sweet. Look at these squirrels all over my trap. Holy cow. Alright, looks like a marten in there. Let's double check. Unless it's a big black weasel. Oh yeah. Wow, what a dark marten. That might be the darkest one I've ever seen. Jeez. Holy cow. Wow. Holy cow. Gotta make sure that's not a mink. It's a marten. I've never ever caught one like that. That thing is like the opposite of a albino. Wow. Look at that, guys. No mark or anything. Wow. I mean, you get different color phases and stuff, but this is wild. You wouldn't believe it. It's got a little bit of white on its face, but otherwise it is like no orange patch. If I ship that as a marten, they're not even going to believe me. Wow. Got a little throat patch right there of white, but other than that, not much. I'm like blown away. As you guys can hear in my voice, I've caught hundreds and hundreds of marten before, and I've never caught one this color. That is wild. Wild. Super cool. What do I do with a pelt like that? I don't know. Holy crap. Looks like a little bear. That is so cool. So cool. Wow. That just made my day. I don't care if I catch another fur all day. That just is so cool. So wild catching a different color like that. I don't know why I'm so surprised, because you know they're all different colors. I've just never seen one with no orange and no red and pretty much no white and that dark. You guys a bear marking post where they scratch, and that's over my head. A little bit over my head. I'm guessing that's a pretty decent sized bear. You can see where he ripped that bark off and scratched at it and got that spruce bleeding. Alright, this trap's always an adventure. This is one of Donnie's favorite sets, and we just got destroyed by a marten here last time. It was pretty ugly what he did to us. But we've been feeding him for a couple weeks now. Let's see if he's any bigger. I did catch a marten not far from here, so maybe we whacked him, I don't know. But I think we made one trap shy. Well, maybe not. Looks like we got activity. We do have a trail camera on it. Oh yeah, looking good. Looking good. Looking like we got a marten. Yes, got it. Got a marten. Sweet, we got a trail camera right there, guys. Hopefully we got that footage to show you. Nice big marten there, guys. Beauty. I don't know if this is the one that was getting by before or what, but all right. Looks like we got fire. We have activity. This one's been giving me all sorts of trouble this year. Huh. Weasel box has been snapped and cleaned out. Let's hope. Let's hope. Ah, got him. Finally. Finally. Oh man, did I finally get him? And he is pure white. Okay. Suitcase. He got some of the bait, so he was in and out of there a couple times. I'd mess with that trigger to get him. So we got a weasel. Nice. Big one too. My catch rate's gone way up since I started wiring the bait in and really working on those triggers. I've been snapping quite a few more weasel. A lot of people like those Connie pans. I tried them once 18 years ago and I didn't love them, but I might give them another shot. It's never too late to learn in life, and that's what I'm out here doing every single day. Alright, this is one I've been really looking forward to checking. This is the first check on it. It's on a wicked game trail. Found moose, deer tracks, coyote tracks. No fish or a marten because they're hard to track through dry ground, but I set up a trail camera on it. It's down in here pretty good, so stay tuned. Looks like we got activity. Yeah, we got activity, we got a trail camera right there. Let's see what happened. Oh, wicked light marten. Holy cow. Almost like a fox. Oh my God, guys. It's unbelievable. This is the lightest marten I've ever caught. And look at this, it's got white, like a fox. And it's super, super, super red and light. That's unbelievable. It's like the whole thing's an orange throat patch. That's unbelievable. On the same day that I caught the darkest marten I've ever caught. I've caught, 500 marten before. And this is the lightest one. And also the darkest one today I've ever caught. I'll put them next to each other for you guys to see. I'll put that third one in between them so you can see what normal marten look like. But this one is crazy light. White tail. I've never seen that. All right, I got them lined up. This is just amazing. I'm so glad that I'm videoing. You guys get to see this too, because if I told people and didn't have pictures, they'd never believe me. But that's your standard marten, you know, and then crazy, crazy, crazy dark one. No throat patch, no color on it. And then super, super, super light one. Like, those are all the same animal. They're all the same species. Isn't that wild? Crazy. And then this guy, he's got a little tiny bit of white right there. That's it on his whole body. And then this guy is like the lightest, one of the prettiest ones I've ever seen, especially that white on the tail. I don't know, maybe I gotta keep all three of these, or keep the light and the dark one for myself. That's wild. Nice piece of chaga right there, guys. Next time I come in, I'll bring my axe and I'll harvest that and show you how to use it. All right, guys, back to camp. I got a moose stew going. And this is one of my favorite stews because it's not steak, it's actually burger. If you guys never had like a burger soup or a burger stew, you're really missing out. Just throw a pack of burger in there. Look at this. Those are all just chunks of burger. Onions, taters, got some kind of like crock pot deal going. But you're never gonna believe who just rolled into camp. This is gonna blow your minds, these two worlds colliding. Because you've seen his channel, you've seen my channel, and you might have seen us together once on a boat, but look at this guy over here. Look who just rolled into town.
What's going on?
Oh my God, I cannot believe he's here. He's wiped out from deer hunting all day. We got this thing piping hot. The fan is making power. This is actually boiling, if you want any hot tea or anything. But Corey's here. Corey was gonna buy this camp before we bought it, and it's just too much work for him. And he didn't have a Donnie in his back pocket like I had, so I had a Donnie. So this camp is this. So that's why we're here. But he knows the area really well, and he's showing me a lot of new areas, and we're going over roads. We're talking stuff, but he's gonna maybe do a little deer hunting in this area. I don't know. You gonna deer hunt tomorrow, or what do you think?
I found a pretty good track, so.
Yeah, he found a pretty good track. So that's the news, guys. Tune in. He's beat. I'm getting there myself. I got so much editing to do. Look at this. It's gonna be crazy. So tune in. I don't know how long Corey's staying. He's got an open invite for pretty much forever. So tune in if you guys want to see more. But it's I think that's going to be one heck of an addition to the channel. If he'd just hurry up and shoot his buck and get it over with, then we can do a lot of fun stuff. Tune in every night for a new episode from this wilderness trapline. The season keeps getting better and better. If you turn on your notifications for this channel after subscribing, you'll be the first to know every day when a new episode airs. Thanks for watching.